Hey guys, so as you know, every year I cover one of my favorite directors' filmography when one of them has a new movie coming out. And out of the rest of the top 10, only one had a new movie coming out this year, and that was Alfonso Cuarón. Since the beginning of the year, Wikipedia said that Cuarón's new movie Roma would be released sometime in 2017. It didn't say when, but, you know, why would Wikipedia lie to me? So around February and March, when I wasn't putting out that many videos, I actually thought this would be a good time to record and edit my reviews of his 7 films. That way I don't have to worry about them when it does come out, and I have 1,000 other videos to worry about. So I made the reviews, but a couple of months ago, the release date was pushed back to 2018. I don't know when in 2018, but still 2018. I figure I still should release them this year, and since I don't have many videos scheduled for July, I might as well release them now. After all, I probably will be doing 2 directors next year anyway, and 3 might be pushing it. I'll probably put the full version with all the reviews spliced together when the film actually does come out, but enjoy! Well, another year, time to do another director, and this time we'll be discussing the films of Alfonso Cuarón. He may not be a household name, but you've likely heard of some of his films. He's only directed 7 movies so far, with his new film Roma being released very soon. But those 7 films have had some of the best direction I have ever seen in my life. Every single film is a visual marvel. He may not direct a film that often, like I said, 7 films in over 25 years, but when he does, it's sure to be something special. So let's begin this week of Cuarón with 1991's Slo Con Tu, Pareja, or Love in the Time of Hysteria in English. Solo Con Tu Pareja. So like most first time attempts, this movie is good but not great. Although I will say it is pretty ambitious for a first directorial effort. I mean, they have some very impressive angles, they film scenes in some very high places. This film definitely has some great direction for such a small movie and showed a lot of promise. Thomas, yes, that's his real name, is a womanizing sex addict who is currently sleeping with 2 women. One his boss and the other his doctor's nurse. And that is all I'm going to tell you about the plot, because going into this movie as blind as possible made it a lot more fun. I don't have much to say about this one. It's funny, it's actually surprisingly funny for a movie focusing on such unfunny subject material like infidelity. The acting is pretty good, and like I said, there is a lot of ambition with the direction. For example, Thomas gets himself into some shenanigans with both girls in 2 separate rooms, so he has to crawl on a ledge to get between them. It's really well shot, and the way it's directed, he really looks like he's up there. Some parts are also pretty uncomfortable. It never goes too far, but a few times I was actually cringing from what was on screen. In terms of flaws, there really aren't much. It does take a while to get going, and some of the characters just disappear like after the first act. And overall, it just didn't do anything mind-blowing. Like I said, it's entertaining and does what it sets out to do well, but I don't see myself seeking it out. But I am glad I saw it once. I was interested in seeing what was gonna happen. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So if you can find it or want to rent it off Amazon, give it a watch. Sorry this one was so short, but I'll have more to say on his other films. And tomorrow's isn't in Spanish, so see you then.